thrown below freezing. Now let's go to Stacey Dales.
Well, James, these Packers have a very focused week of practice. Their community is pumped, especially after they've been reminded about last year's NFC Championship drubbing by the San Francisco 49ers, who ran for 285 on the ground. Zadarius Smith, pass rusher extraordinaire, told us on Friday defensive coordinator Mike Pettin made them watch that game. He said it left a bad taste in their mouths. They got to finish today. Right now, we're going to go to Kansas City. Jeff Chadia, take it away.
Thanks, Stacey. Well, here in Kansas City, the Chiefs are saying that they know they're going to see a much better Buffalo Bills team than what they saw in Week 6. The Bills are healthier, they're more confident, and they have complete trust in Josh Allen. In fact, safety Tyrann Mathieu said they didn't see the best of Allen last time they played. This time around, they'll be ready for that. Now we'll send it over to Kim Jones with more on the Bills.
Jeff, that was the perfect lead-in for me, because back in Week 6, the Bills gave up 245 rushing yards to the Chiefs and did not blitz Patrick Mahomes even once. Let's just say they filed all of that in the category of what not to do tonight at Arrowhead Stadium. Ian?
Well, Kim, let's turn the focus on some of the big injuries for today's games. First of all, Chiefs starting running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire missed last week with not only hip but also an ankle injury, is expected to play today. Obviously, a huge development for the Chiefs. I asked the source how he looked in practice. The source said fast. Meanwhile, Le'Veon Bell battling a knee injury, not expected to go today. And then another big one for the Chiefs, Sammy Watkins, one of their standout receivers, battling a calf injury the last several weeks, considered a game-time decision. Not a lot of optimism there. And then finally for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Rich, Antonio Brown, he had a knee injury. They thought he'd be able to go, officially declared out on Friday, so he's not going to play today. I'm told, however, they do want him back for next season.
Okay, thanks very much, Ian Rappaport. Hey, everybody. Hashtag, using the hashtag of Lowe's Home Cam on all of your social media posts to show us how you're getting ready for the games that we are taking you to kick off to. When we come back, it's tunnels, everybody. Here we go. Hold on a minute. No. I'm told we have 5 hours and 51 minutes to go. It's just me who wants the games to start, along with everybody else. Oh, the games are not starting right now. All right, we'll just spend the next 6 hours.
NFL Game Day Morning is presented by Intuit TurboTax Live.
For part 2, James?
Well, thanks, Rich. Nobody's thrown the deep ball more this season than Tom Brady, but over the last several weeks, I'm told the game plan has shifted more towards their tight ends. Brady raved to me this week about Cameron Brate and Rob Gronkowski. They've been using both of them on the field a lot together. With all the talent on the outside, if teams want to take away that big shot and be more conservative, the Bucs believe they can attack the middle of the field and run out of this formation a lot. Rob Gronkowski told me in this formation we've been protecting Tom Brady very well. And when he has time, Rich, he said he always makes the right decision.
Yeah, if they could only have stopped the count at 10-0 because Tom Brady and the Buccaneers boat raced the Packers out of the spot that Green Bay would love to get back to with a win today. But look at those numbers by Tom Brady. A little bit of a glimpse of what was to come for Tampa. Certainly over the last 6 weeks, Brady and the Buccaneers have looked a lot like Week 6. So does Tom have to do even more to win today, or just a carbon copy will suffice in your estimation, Michael?
Listen, first of all, let's just not bypass that, Rich, like you talked about. Right? Did you see the difference in what they look like in Tampa Bay and what they look like in Lambeau? They got to deal with that mentally, first of all. But do he has to do more? I'm going to say yes and no, Rich, because really his numbers are fine. His numbers are fine. Tom threw for 166 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That's the most important thing. If he does that today, get those 2 touchdowns, they have to run for 2 more touchdowns because he's going to need some assistance for running. That gives them 28 points. Maybe they get a field goal in there. And then I need that defense to just make sure that you don't have to do as great as you did last time, but maybe give them 20 points. They can win this game 28-0 with Tom doing what he did numbers-wise, but start fast.
All right, hold on a minute. Is it the way you're talking? You're off your mark. Hold on a minute.
Now get on out of here, Rich. Hey.
Let's go to Stacey Dales.
Right.
Stacey Dales is covering the side of things of the Green Bay Packers. Go for it, Stacey.
Well, Rich, listen, it's never about one quarterback against another. It's the quarterback against the defense. But this matchup, it is epic. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, two future first-ballot Hall of Fame quarterbacks meeting for just the fourth time in their careers. First time in the playoffs. I asked Rodgers this week, what does this moment mean to you to share the field with Tom Brady? And he reflected on some of the great moments of his career, and he told me this is another one of those special moments. He said, I've always been a fan of Tommy's. He's had a legacy of wins throughout his career and accomplishments, but this game is a truly special moment. And he said ultimately that when he learned Tom Brady was coming over to the NFC, he knew and understood that this would be a real possibility. It has come to fruition. For more on this game, Mooch, Kurt, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Stacey. And Coach, we're never going to get away from Rodgers and Brady. That is going to be the storyline throughout this game. But as Stacey mentioned there, it's about the defenses they're playing against, and specifically Aaron Rodgers looked very pedestrian week 6 against this defense. And it starts with these linebackers, Devin White and Levante David. It's the speed, Mooch. When they try to go sideline to sideline and run outside, man, these two linebackers chase them down. You're going to watch here, Levante David. Whoop, I'm not going to go outside. I'm going to come back inside and run through and still get to the running back. But it's not just in the run game, Coach. They love to blitz these two linebackers. They go man-to-man on the outside. They're going to put the linebackers as defensive ends. And when they blitz, it's about speed and it's about attitude. I am coming through the running back, and I am going to get to the quarterback. There could be no hesitation from Aaron Rodgers when these guys come after him. Got to get the ball out of your hands, but it's really going to start and end with those linebackers, Coach.
Yeah, if I were the quarterback, I'd get flu-like symptoms playing against those two guys. Probably the best duo of linebackers in the NFL, and they lead that #1 rush defense. They were #1 last year as well, and today they're going to get back. You know, Ndamukong Suh, he's been playing against Aaron Rodgers for a long time when he was at Detroit, but they get, look at him go. I mean, they just have a thing going on over there. And Vita Vea's coming back. He hasn't played since week 5, so this is going to be a game where Aaron Rodgers has got to say, hey, I can't throw a pick 6 because that last game, man, when he threw that interception, the Bucs scored 38 unanswered points, and it was all downhill from there. That's not going to happen again. It's going to be a heck of a game, a lot closer, but I love these two linebackers. Rich, take it away.
All right, Steve Mariucci, as we know, Tom Brady got one for the thumb 2 Super Bowl wins ago. He's already on his second hand of rings. What would a 7th mean for his lasting legacy that some all-time greats like Peyton Manning weigh in on coming up?